Hey guys, my name is Bharat and welcome to Bharat in Germany. In this video, I want to talk about finding jobs in Germany from your home countries because, many people also do that. They don't essentially have to come to Germany to be able to find jobs because a lot of people think about finding jobs in Germany only in two ways. Either like you have to study your masters in Germany and then find a job, of course, which is like the easiest way. Masters and bachelors are always easy. And for some professions, for example, in civil engineering, when I want to do any kind of design job, I need to have a master's. And that was the requirement of the company / Begaman partner where I did my internship at. So in that kind of scenario, I already had it in mind, all right, if I want to work in this company, I need to have my master's. And that just gave me even more motivation to like study my master's in Germany and then, afterwards start working with them, which of course did not happen because my interests changed. I did not finish my master's in structural engineering. Rather, I finished my master's in international management and engineering with specialization in marketing and logistics. So that was like super interesting. Of course, like things can go into 100 different directions, but the internship that I found in that company, I found it when I was still in India. So it all comes down to how good you are at writing emails, how good you are at preparing your CV, and how good you are at connecting with people, because so many people make the mistake. So even right now, I'm hiring people, and when I receive the cover letters and CVs, like I just like grab my forehead, because if you will make these kind of CVs and you're going to like send these kind of cover letters to like any German company, like you will be very, very, very lucky to be able to find a job. You're just making things difficult for your own because you are not taking care of some of the basic principles of just approaching somebody, and all of that I'm going to discuss in this video. So of course, one way to find jobs in Germany from your home countries is just by taking a look at different kind of job portals. One of the very nice job portals is stepstones.de, and of course in my complete course for studying in Germany, I show you step by step the entire process for it. But right now, why I can tell you like why Stepstone is so nice is it is charging the most amount of money from the companies. That means the company who are actually putting up their vacancies there, they are very interested in hiring somebody. It is not a free portal. Companies cannot just come up and put their vacancy and just like get some kind of employees or get some kind of leads. Stepstone charges anywhere from 900 euros to 1,700 euros for one vacancy offer to be staying up from one company for 30 days. Now, no company has free money. They're always trying to optimize where their revenue is being spent. So you be careful. If you see any kind of vacancy there on a job platform, take it seriously. Of course, 95% of the applicants are there. That's why things are a lot more difficult, and that also like sucks big time. Now, the second thing that you can do is you can go towards the verdeckter Stellenmarkt, so which is the hidden job market in Germany. It is called hidden because many of the places in Germany are not even like published online, and they are just like given out to one another on the basis of references. So it is not fixing the match, but it is something like, for example, I'm going to hire one another person in my team. I'm going to ask my social media manager, Prini, if she knows somebody else who is suitable enough for this position. If she doesn't know anybody, I'm going to try and see if somebody is suitable for this position. If that also doesn't work out, then of course I'm going to publish on Instagram, like I did recently for hiring a video editor. And from that, I found some very interesting leads. I had interviews with them. I saw which one of them is responsible, which one of them is willing to do the job. And then towards the end, I arrived at a very nice result, which was like Vishal, who is like editing this video right now. So you have to be careful about these things, that the hidden job market also exists in Germany and only 5% of the people are actually like taking benefit of it, because you don't need to know somebody to be in this network of people referring jobs to one another. No? Because all you have to do is when the right time comes, you are actually in the company's database when they're trying to look for somebody with your particular profile. That's why we call it in German Initiativbewerbung or unsolicited applications. Now, that means even if the company has no job listings whatsoever on their website, you're still sending them an application, but this application better be 100 times better than what you're sending out on the job portals, because here the companies are not even looking or like publishing that they're looking for somebody online. So this is also something that I like teach in my complete course for studying in Germany, and mainly because I've had success with this previously, and I also had the opportunity of helping other clients get their interviews with the help of a very well written email. Now, a lot of it has to do about how much do you know about the company, because the biggest mistake that people make while writing their cover letter is they just talk all about themselves. Well, the thing is, like, nobody gives a shit about all of the details that you have done. what they're interested in, what can you do for them? That means you, of course, have to talk about yourself. You have to give your specializations, but you also have to talk about the company. Now, how do you talk about the company? What kind of things you have to put inside? Of course, it depends from person to person. Now, again, I cannot cover the templates or the details of like what kind of things you have to mention and how all of these things go, because then it is going to become an hour-long video, and of course, we don't have so much time. So that is the second thing. Do not forget about the unsolicited applications. And I got my job while I was doing my master's in a structural engineering company, also because of somebody who was working at /Begaman Partner who gave me the reference for this company. So this is how connected things are. And all of this started with me, of course, banging my head on a lot of job portals. Job portals in general, like, of course, they tend to be harder because most of the applicants are there. But if you go and you do the unsolicited applications nicely, the chances are a lot higher that you can arrive at some decent companies. You're doing the research of the company in the right way. And then again, there are so many other places where you can find the list of companies, and just people complain all the time that like, I'm not able to find a job in Germany and I don't know how to start. I don't know where to look for things and so on. The one major tip I can give you is, if you're looking for anything in Germany, you have to search for the German keywords. Like, I think this is a no-brainer, but I think, like, of course, so many people still don't understand it. Like, as soon as you start searching for things and information and any kind of like, topics in German, you are going to find a lot more results, a lot better results than you would just find in English. Now, of course, you have to be also proficient in German. Now, I'm proficient in German. Till my studies ended, I was able to get to the level of C2. So I personally don't have any kind of problems whatsoever when I have to browse through these like long articles. But I would say like you should develop the habit for that too, because it is going to really pay you off in the longer run. Just remember two things when you're applying for jobs from your home countries in Germany. The first thing is the application process doesn't work the same way it used to work in your home countries. Second thing, your CV, the format, most of the times what I see, it's very different. Now, like, you have your own like ideas of how the CV is supposed to be, because that is how they teach you in the home countries, but it is not the same anymore in Germany. The cover letter, it's massively different, and they are not interested in just listening about you. They're also interested in listening about what you have to say to them. So what you know about them, what kind of things have you seen them do, how did you come to know about them, and things like that. So the cover letter, it is the pillar on which they're going to most of the times like call you for an interview and just reject you right away. That, and then afterwards the title of the email and the body, like that is also like very important. Just like make sure that you have some kind of idea of what kind of things are more clickbaity. Of course, I also do email marketing. For me, things are of course simpler, because not only have I studied marketing, well, I didn't learn much from the university, because professors, they just think marketing still works the same way it used to work, like, I don't know, 30-40 years ago, but it doesn't. So I invested a lot of time studying marketing. I read a lot of books. I invested in a lot of like marketing coaches. So there was like this one person from US with whom I invested 5,000 euros just so that I could write my master thesis nicely, so that I have the knowledge at hand. I can write better text, persuade people to do what I want, and these kind of things always help out. So of course, like, it was for me like a lot of like investment in a lot of different kind of people, a lot of hours, a lot of like, just studying different kind of techniques. But towards the end, now I know, like, of course it is simpler for me, and you will get there too. It is all about experience. It is all about you trying different kind of things. And of course, when you want to save time, then you hire coaches like I did with my marketing coach. But one thing that I do not want you to say is, it is not possible to find jobs in Germany from your home countries. That is the wrong thing. And internship, it is considered as full-time work experience, and I was able to find my full-time work experience opportunity from India. So I wasn't even here. So I'm a living example of you can find jobs even when you're applying from your home countries. You just need to have the mindset for it, and it doesn't automatically build up when you come to Germany. Like, you just have to be aware in order to build it. And if you need any kind of help, I have the complete course for finding jobs in Germany on Big Academy, for which you can enroll with the link given in the description. And I'm going to see you in another video. Before going away, one last tip. If you're going to write your emails and your cover letter in German and your CV in German, the chances for you to get a response increases highly. So if you're writing your CV, cover letter and email in German, the chances for the company to respond back to your email increases highly. So also be careful about it. Thanks a lot for watching again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.